exciting stuff happening this weekend. A lot of great things happening. It's another weekend. And as we get closer to the end of the year, the activities just increase, and with COVID restrictions easing up as well. Starting with the Laughter Factory, which is going to be happening on September 23rd at the Grand Millennium Dubai. So if you are in the mood for something funny, something to tickle your funny bones, the Laughter Challenge, did I say? The Laughter Factory. You might want to check that out.
And also, it's the last weekend of the month, which is always means Climb with Rio World Tour. This happens at the end of every month. The Climb with Rio Challenge is now in its 3rd season, and this month they're taking on Australasia and Antarctica. So if you want to join the Wolfpack, you basically need to choose a landmark that you will virtually climb in these places, and then just share the stories, like tag Team Angel Wolf, let them know you're doing it from home. The cool thing is you can do it from your building, or you can just do walk around wherever you are, but you have to choose a specific distance that's a peak in those places, and then just challenge yourself to it. Tag Team Angel Wolf, let them know you're doing it. Tag us at Lovin Dubai so we can reshare your stories. It happens at the end of every month. It's their world tour and they're in season 3, so get out and support them.
They're so innovative with like the challenges that they come up with. It's never the same. It's always something different, a new landmark that they wanna kind of not emulate. That scale, yeah, exactly. But if you guys are into embroidery, now there's basics of embroidery workshop at the Workshop Dubai happening on Friday 24th of September, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. You might want to check that out. It's just like the basics, and you can get into a little bit of, you know, fashion.
And that embroidery, I just think of Tom Daly knitting at the Olympics. Remember how cute that was? The English Olympian. However, if you're not into creating your own, you can also go to the art market, which is happening at Times Square Centre on Friday, where they have heaps of homegrown brands, lots of kind of really interesting things that you can buy, maybe gifts coming up to the holidays if you're one of those people who gets ahead of the game.
Just the other day, someone posted on social media saying she was just talking about gifts in general, and she's like she would rather have something small, personalized, and just so bespoke, you know, like that speaks volumes. Like the price doesn't matter, it's just the thought and sentiment behind it. So a lot of the times these homegrown and homemade stuff, like for example embroidered napkins or embroidered anything, just I don't know, a homemade dish, it speaks so much more than going and buying something fancy. So if you're looking to gift something personalized, of course, like Casey said, art market. And Luna goes soldiers for kids at Mall of the Emirates. Is that a show?
Yeah, it's basically just this play aimed at kids. Tickets start from 75 dirham. It's at the theatre at Mall of the Emirates, so if you're looking for something a little unique and different to take the kids to, you can do that. And finally, before we get into our National Saudi Day celebrations, question, are you ready for pool brunches and pool parties yet?
Yes.
Yes. Ali?
Yes.
Yes. Guys, this is super cool. It's all happening at Zero Gravity. Legendary record label Head Candy is taking over the Tropical Brunch this Friday from sunshine to sunset. Basically, if you are in the mood to get out and enjoy the slightly cooler weather, Zero Gravity is a place to be at this weekend. Heaps going on there. It's the Tropical Brunch that's quite famous, and they have someone, Head Candy, who is a big record label, taking it over, who I know very well, I promise. And access is 349 dirham for ladies and 399 dirham for guys.
Oh, that's all. These are good packages, good deals.
Well, that's like 1 to 5, and it's pool and beach, and then you get food and drinks as well.
Oh, nice. And live music, saxophone, like just a nice vibe all together.
It actually is a good price, because if you try and book a pool in general at the moment, like a nice one with a party vibe, very expensive. I'm always like researching good value pool days. Haven't done it in a while, but I'm always like looking it up, and they're always like, it's always like a la carte, and it's pricey. So actually this is quite a good deal.
Anything a la carte is pricey. That's why anytime you get one of those unlimited food deals,
you take it.
Take it, you go ham, and then you keep some in your bag as well.
That is a very interesting question.
Just kidding.
You go to brunches and you see the amount of food prepared. I have never seen someone with Tupperware. However, have you brought Tupperware to a brunch?
No, but it's giving me ideas.
It's interesting.
Why not? Because it goes to waste, right?
Well, we don't know it goes to waste, but you just see the amount of food prepared for you, and then depending on the brunch, you might eat a lot or you might not eat that much at all. Sometimes I go to brunch and by 6 p.m. I'm like, oh, I'd like to eat again.
Yeah, I feel you, but like sometimes, you know, with buffets and brunches, you just fill up your plate and you get so much, and then you end up just having like tasters of everything. You just want to taste and check and not actually finish the entire dish in front of you, and then it goes to waste. I've asked them so many times, and they don't even do a takeaway for you at brunches. It just sucks.
No, they don't. But one of the things with COVID that they actually reduced the number of buffets. So a lot of places are doing like 3 courses, which I much prefer. Like it's unlimited, but it's still food served to your table, and it's not this wild buffet where choice is impossible. I actually much prefer that in terms of brunch style.
Once when I went for one of their brunches, they actually had someone at each counter serving you, so you don't kind of like over serve yourself, which I think is just ideal. Like it shames you into just taking as a normal person and not just like overfill your plate if you were going by yourself.
Yeah, we do have there's always too much choice. We're very privileged.